Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Assassin's Creed is seriously one of those titles where, you know, each game that they came out with, they've been loyal to their game, they've been loyal to their fans more than anything. Because all they do is they deliver.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so.
When it comes to campaign, I would have paid just for this on its own with no multiplayer. But the fact that I have this campaign, a full multiplayer, you know, that's like a whole separate, you know, it's like 2 games in one. It's like my favorite game turned into a multiplayer game and a combination of both in one package. Now, in the combat, what they added this time around is the ability to kick somebody, giving you like a split second to kill them. If you're a badass like I am, you can do those counters that just look and feel so good.
It's really cool how they attack you at the same time.
That's another thing. That was one issue that I had with the previous Assassin's Creed. In those games, what'll happen is you felt like you were fighting one guy at a time. Everybody would just wait. And then once you're done with one of them, then they'll attack you. In this one, you're gonna come across enemies that will like relentlessly attack all even at the same time.
That's more realistic.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm gonna take out all these guys.
Oh, those are the big guys you're talking about.
Yeah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my sword away real quick.
You're dead.
And try to be a badass here.
Oh,
ooh, man.
Nice.
Oh, see, I picked up a double-handed weapon now that I'm just massacring people with. In fact, check this out.
It's in his head.
It's in his head.
It's in his head.
Basically, look.
And he's like shivering. It's beautiful.
Oh man, the beauty of this game. One thing they also nailed down is the platforming. There's parts in this game that, I mean, this is minimal. I mean, look how cool this looks.
Sexy bastard.
But in this game, you're doing too much. Here's an example. In this era of Rome, you're also rebuilding Rome if you choose to. This is obviously a closed, you know, art shop, but if I walk up to it, I can examine it, and they'll say, hey, you want to renovate this art merchant shop for 900 gold? And, okay, sure, there's treasure maps and paintings, all sorts of stuff, and I have 1,600 in my pouch. Okay. And what happens is you renovate this.
Nice.
And what happens is you go back to it, and now you put it in business. Now what happens is you increase Rome's economy because, you know, you're getting money to circulate now because of the shop.
You must have it at the wish. I see.
So the more stuff you rebuild...
There's a lot of shit to do in this, huh?
Oh man, too much. Like, too much. Now look, did I have to do that? Not at all.
Oh, you didn't have to?
Nope, not at all. But that just wasted 10 minutes of my time, and I had a ton of fun.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
They haven't revealed anything about who's going to be the main character for the third one. When they asked, is it going to be Ezio or Desmond or is it going to be Altair or who is it? And they're like, or all of them? The game is so good that like you can't even predict or put your finger down on really what they could do next. Now in multiplayer, you got stuff like Wanted, which is what I'm playing. 8 individual players get contracts to take each other out, and there's one of them right there.
What an idiot.
Revenge.
I could have been a lot stealthier by knowing who it is and following to a point where I was safe.
Yeah.
And then take him out. Now that I did it in front of the crowd, that guy who was chasing me knew that it was me and came and defeated me.
Peace out, Sarah Marshall.